What was the problem with releasing this before? They tried to make it seem like, oh, it was because minors were in the video. And I better see blurred images of these so-called minors in this video. I better see that you blurred them out. I know I'm innocent. He put his hands on me. Now, I have great headphones, so I can hear that. Somebody punched, somebody swung, another person, and this is Karmelo. Oh, and Karmelo was, and that's when he fell. Oh, they didn't lie. All right, so we're continuing on where we left off when it comes to this Karmelo Anthony situation. The videos were finally released. After a year and some change, the videos were finally released. 2 weeks after the trial as well. They finally released the body camera footage of the first officer that arrived on the scene, and they also released the footage of the incident. What was the problem with releasing this before? They tried to make it seem like, oh, it was because minors were in the video. And I better see blurred images of these so-called minors in this video. I better see that you blurred them out. But I'm also going to be checking for them. If I find any discrepancies, I'm going to call it out. Now, if it was clear-cut murder, I'm going to say it was murder. If it was clear-cut self-defense, I'm going to say it was self-defense. The judge should be held accountable here. I mean, I understand that the judge has a right to say no cameras inside of a courtroom, but a high-profile case like this, what happened to the transparency? Like, we want to see that no violations happen. None. But no cameras in the courtroom, and you're going to protect the security of the people inside of the courtroom. But how do we know justice was served properly? Meaning, how do we know that he received a fair trial if you're hiding it? All the more reason why a person should appeal, because that right there was alarming. But that's besides the point. We're going to get into the stuff that they finally released. Let's go. My new book is here, The Quiet Blueprint of Wealth. It's a masterclass that teaches exactly what the title implies. Grab your physical copies on Amazon Prime or anywhere else books are sold, or download the ebook version exclusively at DaneMakeYouThink.com. Okay, so now we're going to start off with the body camera footage of the first officer to arrive on the scene. This was Cortez. This was the one that they said in court mentioned that Karmelo Anthony had blood on his hands. I feel as though that's important, but let's get right into it. Here we go.
Hold on. And I'm protecting myself.
Whoa. Right in the beginning, we hear Karmelo saying, and I was just protecting myself.
Hold on. And I'm just protecting myself.
Where do you want me?
Yep. He said, and I was just protecting myself.
Hold on. And I'm just protecting myself.
Where do you want me?
If somebody is treating the victim, they need to be over there.
And under a memorial pen.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Dispatch 443. I got the suspect, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? Oh, look here. How long? Put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
No athletes.
Oh, he said, I know. He put his hands on me. I know I'm innocent. He put his hands on me. Now, he's saying he and not they. I know they're going to point that out, but he did say that just now.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
No athletes.
I know he put his hands on me. I know I'm innocent. He put his hands on me. Now, I have great headphones, so I can hear that. Now, I'll try to enhance that audio in post-production. I may be able to. I may not be able to. We'll see, so you guys can hear it. But I'll go back one more time just in case I'm able to enhance the audio.
North end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that?
If I'm able to enhance it, I'll do it.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
No athletes.
Yep. That's what he said.
Y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here. I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay?
So he was already admitting self-defense.
Dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained.
Anything, everyone else can slow down. Suspect's detained in handcuffs.
Hold on. You can open up the channel, and medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the north.
I'm listening to everything he's saying.
That's gonna be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there.
Received.
This is the alleged suspect. All right, bye.
Dispatch is 432.
Okay. We'll figure that out.
Okay, so the officer Cortez was talking to someone right there, probably his partner or anybody that came on the scene. He said, "This is the alleged victim," and Karmelo said, "No, I am. I know how this goes. I'm not alleged. I am." Just like that. So I'm gonna play that one more time just in case that wasn't heard.
Received.
This is the alleged suspect. All right, bye.
Dispatch is 432.
Okay. We'll figure that out. So nothing on your person at all? Nothing?
No, sir.
Mind if I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that? No, stab me now?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have money in my pocket and my wallet in my phone,
Personal there, okay? Just to make sure.
or something like that. I don't think he said wallet. He said money in his pocket and something in his phone.
All right. The victim's gonna be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics.
Paramedics.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
What's happening right now?
Hey, y'all heard that?
We'll be on the north end. They got staff standing to him right now. This is the alleged suspect. All right. Already? No. We searched them. Got nothing on.
I don't know what happened.
423.
Okay. But the officer said he didn't have anything on him like that. The other officer said, I don't know what happened. Okay. He asked, can you please pull my pants up? February 10th, 2016.
This is closer.
Let me do one more little check of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind for reaching your pockets, anything like that? You good?
You're just wearing this one pair of pants?
No, man. I'm wearing some little under.
Oh, yeah. But those that is not pockets, these are your own
no, ma'am. I
pockets.
don't think so.
What's your name, man?
Karmelo Anthony, Karmelo.
430, show me out.
Okay.
Man, that boy was scared.
Here, real quick, man. Watch your head.
That boy was scared.
You're good here, buddy, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, lean this way so you're not resting on your hands, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay? All right.
402, I'm on scene.
There it is.
First name is Karmelo.
Karmelo.
Let's see, hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know yet, man. Karmelo.
He said, is he going to be okay?
K-A-R.
Listen.
Let's see, hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know yet, man. Karmelo.
And then Cortez said, I don't know yet, man.
C-A-R-A.
K-A-R.
K-A-R.
I'm going to tell you right now, Karmelo didn't know what he was doing. In other words, he was scared for his life. He went in panic mode. He believed he was about to get jumped. And I'm pretty sure that the footage is going to show us that. Well, according to the people that said that they saw the footage first before they went into trial, they said that we should be able to see, at least 4 people hovering over him in a U-shaped form, like to the point where you can't even see Karmelo until he's finally able to get up and leave. So I'm going to be looking at all of that, and I'll probably even enhance the footage in this video so we could look at that.
M-E-L-O. Karmelo. What's your last name? A-N-T-H-O-N-Y. What grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
10th grade? You go to Emerson?
No, he said 12th grade.
Where'd you go? Centennial. Okay.
I'm in 12th grade.
12th grade?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Centennial. All right, sit tight for me real quick, bud, all right?
All right, so far, we heard that he had concern for Alston. He also was concerned about his own safety. He admitted that, it was self-defense. He also admitted that whoever it was, he said he put his hands on me. Now, the only discrepancy is with other people's stories. They said that Karmelo was jumped, and Karmelo is right here not saying that he was jumped. He said he and not they. That's something that needs to be pointed out, but based off of what they were seeing in the video, they feel as though he was jumped. So let's look at the video. All right, now this is the video, and oh already there's an issue with this video because if you look, it says 10 minutes and 11 seconds. Now, all of the people that went down there all stated that they were asked if they want to see 2 minutes before the incident or 11 minutes of the whole incident. So that means that at least a minute of this video is missing. That's interesting. And I don't think this is the angle. People coming in. Oh, that's okay. That's Austin. They highlighted him. So that's Austin coming from the parking lot, walking quickly, no bags and a hoodie on. There is Hunter. And then it cuts to, okay, probably they showing Austin coming up to the tent. No, that's Karmelo. That's Karmelo. Interesting. And what time was this? Because they showed that Austin and Hunter arrived at 9:48. Okay, and it cuts to the tent. Ooh, they cut a lot of stuff out. All right, so we don't know what time Karmelo arrived. Because apparently it looks like this is only going to be the situation, like the incident. It was cutting directly to the incident. So we don't see, let me pay attention. Because this is the tent, they're here. We do see people standing up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 people standing up. Couple people. Ooh, somebody has their arm on someone right here. Now, I remember it was like 2 to 3 witnesses during trial that was testifying for the prosecution admitted that Austin roughed up Karmelo. Okay, movement here. That person went down, came up, came back around. Ooh, they got close. I wonder if this is Karmelo right here. That's like sitting down because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 now, like in a U form, like how they stated. That person came back there, move forward. Somebody's still holding someone right here. And then boom, somebody punched, somebody swung, another person, and this is Karmelo. Oh. And Karmelo and that's when he fell. Oh, they didn't lie. And he got up and hauled ass. They did not lie. Everybody that said they saw that video, they did not lie. That was, wow. They actually described this video to the T. And now he's going to be running. He's not trying to run away from or out of the stadium. He's running towards an adult. He's trying to get a coach's attention. That's what they mentioned. And if I'm recalling correctly, that's what they mentioned during trial as well. Okay, so, and they still highlighting Karmelo. And he's walking with an adult here. Wow, okay, so they actually saw this video. And I'm watching Karmelo. This is, okay, so an adult went over there. Karmelo is now walking by himself. He's not trying to run away. As everybody claimed, they were saying that he was trying to run away from the crime scene. Okay, now he got with the adult. Whoa, he showed what happened. Look at the swing. Go back. Look at the swing. He's showing a punching move, a jump punch. Look. Boom, a jump punch. He's telling him what happened. Telling him what happened. And he's like hugging him. He's hugging him. They're hugging. Karmelo must be crying. Okay. Now he's comforting him. Wait, why is he walking him to the scene? What is he doing? No. But yeah, nah, but it was another witness. I don't know why he is walking him over there. That's a no-go. Okay. Seriously? Okay, no, they're turning around now. Wait, okay, so they're turning around now. Yeah, but it was another witness that testified saying that Austin was a middle linebacker, and Austin used a lineman's drill move on Austin, basically roughing him up. He was picking him up like this, lifting him up off his feet. And I'm gonna try to zoom in to see if we see any of that. I'm gonna try my best inside of Adobe Premiere to enhance that particular section so we could take a look at that. I'm gonna be looking at that a few times. I just wanna play this video out until he gets to the police officer. So this is the full video. And he's sitting down. And you know what's odd? They said that this was grainy. They said that this was blurry. Now, I mean, in a way it is blurry, but you can see the persons. But I don't know about grainy. This looks good. In my opinion. I mean, I don't know how everybody else feels. This looks good. Now, I'm pretty sure when I zoom in, it's probably going to get a little bit rough. Like, I'm going to try to enhance it the best way that I can, but I'm gonna see, because it looked like 4 people were surrounding him in a U shape, and more than one it looked like more than one person swung and hit him. You saw a lot of hands. So we're gonna be taking a look at that. And yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. So I guess that he's just explaining the situation. I'm taking a look at his body language to see if he does that same punch again, like how he told the other coach, or the first coach that he ran into. Yeah, this is at this point, you know, they're probably, okay, so now they're bringing him over. Oh, is that the police officer right there? No, I think that's the police officer walking up, right? He got his hands up. Okay, so this is where he met up with the police officer, and the police officer is walking him. Okay. All right, so we saw this. Right? Yep. I'm just double checking. Just making sure there's nothing else to this. Okay. Then they're walking him. And that coach, whoever that coach is, knows exactly what Karmelo said. And I don't know if that particular coach testified in court or not. And it looked like he was a white male. And again, let me mention this, because there was a lot of people out there saying that this was about race. Technically, okay, let me explain. Technically, Karmelo and Austin's situation, their incident was not about race. Their incident was not about race. The case was turned into being about race. And I blame the judge for that. I blame the judge for that. I blame the Democrats and the Republicans, but especially that judge. That judge made it about race when he denied those 3 black jurors, okay, saying that they were educators. But then he turned around and allowed another white juror as an educator to be there. She was an educator. And they're going to say, no, the difference is that she was an educator at a trade school. But her trade school was cosmetology. And cosmetology trade schools definitely teach high school students. And they're trying to say that the other educators were striked because they teach high school students, and that was a conflict. I'm like, but wait, she does the same thing technically. So what are you talking about? So they should win on appeal on that point alone. Okay, and so that's when he's walking back. Okay, we should see the paramedics walk up, right? Yeah, they bypass. Okay, there's the paramedics. Yeah, they're right here. Damn, the paramedics got there late. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I thought this was okay, so that's when he's walking through. I was what? I thought this was about to be the incident. I had to look. I was like, wait a minute, there's no way it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna try to make it, you know, this close. I'm gonna try to make that tent this close. And that's when they're walking out. Oh, so wait, Anthony came from this side that they're walking out of. So not the front. This wasn't the front of the place. So they're walking him out basically near the parking lot. Okay. So it looked like Austin. I don't know if they were there just for him strictly, but they were walking with a purpose. So, I mean, they were walking quick. They were definitely walking a lot faster than anybody in the front of them. All right, so let me enhance this footage and I'm gonna come right back and we're gonna talk about that part. Okay, so here we are with the footage and I tried my best to enhance it the best way possible, but as soon as you zoom in, yeah, that's when it starts getting blurry, grainy. I tried to sharpen it up a little bit, so we'll see. But yeah, I had to zoom in order for us to see. So right now we see that we do see 4 people surrounding. Okay, tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's start off with Karmelo. This is what we're gonna do. Let's go backwards so we can see where Karmelo is sitting. So, okay, so that's Karmelo. Karmelo is sitting right. Oh, now if you look, wait, let me come back a little bit. Then Karmelo got loose and then he started running. Okay, come back. I actually can make this out. Okay. Yeah, and that's more than, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4 people. And it's more than one person putting their hands on him because you can see the person to the right putting his hands on Karmelo. And look, that's Karmelo getting up and running. And that's when he comes back, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move it up. Boom. That's a hit. That's a punch. Yeah, and they were welling on him. They were. He did get jumped. Everybody's swinging their hands. Oh, and so this must be Austin because Austin is starting to fall. Yeah, that's Austin. Okay, let me go back on Austin because Austin is starting to fall. Hold on, let me make sure. So Austin is right. Austin is on the, Austin is here. This is Austin. Wait, did Austin? That don't look like that was Austin that punched. Boom. And let me, and that person is right there. Came up a little bit. Oh, and that person fell? No, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong person. Okay, this is Austin. Right here. Okay, that must have been Hunter. This is Austin. Yeah, they're the same size. Okay. Yeah, because, okay, and that's when, let me make sure. Yeah, he stumbled and that's when he fell. Okay. So I'm seeing where Austin is now. Let me look at that one more time. Austin is, this is Austin. Damn, we can't make this out. But basically, based off of how he fell, that's Austin. All right, so let me back it up a little bit more. Let me back it up. They were on him for a while. Did I miss anything? Did he try to get up? I remember they were saying that he was pulled back in. Okay, let me see if I see that. I don't. Would that be it right there? Is that the pull back in? Let me just play it regularly. They were saying that you could see that his shirt was grabbed and he was pulled back in. He was trying to get away. Let me see if we could see that. I'm looking closely. Because that's also important. If he was actually trying to escape, then that will be clear-cut self-defense. Clear-cut. I do see a lot of movement right there. And then he came up, boom. Okay, I didn't see a, unless I just missed it. Oh, let me go back to where, let me look at, okay, let me go back to Karmelo. Karmelo is right there. Okay, Karmelo's right there. Let me look one more time. Let me see if Karmelo tries to get up out of there at any time. I'm backing up a little slow. If he tried, wait, was that it? I don't see where he tried to get up out of there. Nah. Oh, right there. Right there. Oh, right there. That's it. That's it. He's being pulled. That's it. Okay, it's right there. So he's trying to leave, then he's being pulled back. Okay, that's it right there. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's it. Right there. Damn, that happened so fast. How did they point that out? Okay, so boom, boom. Yeah, he pulled him right back down. Ooh. Yeah, I can make that out, but you guys got to look at this side to see. Like, pay attention to where my mouse is. Let me come back a little bit, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Right there, boom. That's it. That happened so fast. Hold on, let me come back. Watch him try to get up. You're gonna see a slight up, then boom, a jerk back. And that is 4 people surrounding him. So they were right about that. And this is the best I could do as far as this footage is concerned. I wish there was a way where I could make this a lot clearer, but I can't, because if I would have made it a lot more sharper, it would have been too much. Like, this is with the sharpness on like 7, maybe 8. And then color graded to, match what it looks like far away. That person walked back over, came back over. Look, this may be Hunter right here. Hunter may have his arm on someone's shoulder. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then boom. Boom, and then everybody boom, and people were hitting him. It was more than one. Like, if you go back, that was more than one person hitting him. Like, okay, let me show you. Okay, that's Karmelo. Let's come back down. Look at everybody's hand. That's Karmelo right here. Hold on. I gotta stop it. Karmelo is gonna be like in between their arms. Boom, he got punched. See, and they right there. And he's leaving immediately. He's hopping. And that happened so fast, Austin probably didn't even notice that he got stabbed that fast. But Karmelo was ready just in case somebody pulled up on him, and he felt it coming. Then wow, that part right there, that's not a push. That's a punch. You could see the body moving. Boom, that was too fast. It was fast like a punch. Bow. That's too fast. That's not a push, that's a punch. They trying to claim that it was a push. Nah, it wasn't no push, it was a punch. Bow, that's too quick. Yeah. And at that time, Austin immediately, once that happened, Austin immediately was falling back. And that's when he was, yep, and then he started tumbling backwards. Okay. All right. I mean, I think we got it. And I believe that they will still be able to use this video, but it is going to be a little bit difficult unless you really pay attention. And I don't think the jurors are going to have the option to rewind and pause and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to have that type of option to do that. Hey, stop and rewind that. Hey, zoom in. Hey, wait, let me see. They're not going to see any of this. Well, maybe this part gets clipped up, and people could share it. If somebody wants me to give them this part here, I have it separated, but the Karmelo Anthony family, they need to make sure that they're going to grab someone that's going to fight their case for real. Like, that's not necessarily money hungry, but want, to see the right person in jail. Because based off of what we see, it seems like 4 people would need to be in jail, including Austin. But with that being said, Hunter and the 2 other boys and maybe the surrounding boys, including Eddie, are all backing each other up so they won't get in trouble. So they will not get in trouble. Now, why would they lie in court? I mean, there's multiple reasons why they would lie in court. They could have been told, hey, we'll pay your college tuition if you say this. That could have happened as well. That's just an assumption, but don't put it past anybody. Money can make people do some evil things. So I did say I was going to go over the 4 major factors that I feel as though should be duly noted about the Karmelo Anthony trial. I'm still going to do that, but I did touch on it a little bit here, but I'm going to separate that from this video because I didn't know this video was going to be this long. Leave your comments down below and tell me what you think though. Now, with this being said and what you see, do you feel as though Karmelo Anthony is still guilty, or do you have a change of heart about it? Do you feel as though Karmelo acted in self-defense? Whatever it is, just leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. I would love to hear from you. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm Dane Calloway, and I'm just here to make you think.
OCO free thinkers.
I make you think, yeah. I make you think, I make you think, yeah. I make you think, yeah. I made you think, yeah. I made you think, I make you think, yeah. I make you
He's
think.
here to make you think.
I make you think, yeah. I make you think, I make you think, yeah. I make you think, yeah. I made you think, yeah. I made you think, I make you think,
It's Dane
yeah.
Calloway.